Welcome to my channel, Jessie's Chaos of Creativity. I think you've already seen the name. And I will be posting videos every week on a particular topic that I have been thinking on or I might think of in the future. So please subscribe my channel for these interesting updates, and thank you for watching this video. Just before I begin, so today the topic that I chose, I have been thinking about it for quite some time, is A Walk to Remember. No, it's not that novel or the film again. I know it's Teenager's Paradise, but still, even I love the story. So there are walks that I would love to remember. There have been quite a few, but something very close to my heart would be my walk early morning in Darjeeling. Like the freezing temperature, the cool breeze, the distant sounds of laughter, the talks, and zero visibility with the dense fog. It's wonderful in the morning, especially. Like anywhere you go in Darjeeling, especially down the road to Bhutia Basti or somewhere, it's very beautiful in the morning. So as I told you, I've been thinking for quite some time about this, and in English literature, one such, I have found two instances actually. The first instance I would like to give would be T.S. Eliot's The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock.
Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table.
Eliot's very attitude towards, life was somewhat, the way he said, when he thinks of, if you remember his poem Hollow Men, when he says, here we go round the prickly pear, prickly pear, prickly pear, here we go round the prickly pear at 5 o'clock in the morning, the very movement that he speaks of, going round the same thing of some, moving around something that is mundane, is the very antithesis of a walk. And when he thinks of a walk, when he says, let us go then, when he thinks of a walk, when he conjures up the thought of a walk, he finds the very atmosphere so gloomy. He finds the sky as if etherized upon a table. And if you'd say, then this was his very attitude towards life. And contrasting to this, when we see, this was the second instance I was speaking of, Thomas Hardy's Mayor of Casterbridge. So, as you've seen, when he goes to the country fair, he gets drunk, Michael Henchard, he gets drunk and sells his wife off for 5 guineas. At that point of time, it was a huge wealth for someone that poor. And that walk to the country fair will be remembered by all the readers of the novel, because that is where it all began. That is what exactly had set the ball of his doom rolling. And that is where his destruction began. It is one of my personal favorites. Please read the book, the novel, The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. It's a wonderful read for anyone who's about to be exposed to, the harsh reality. It must be read, especially by teenagers. Robert Browning's The Last Ride Together, especially where he says, fail I alone in words and deeds? Why, all men strive, and who succeeds? This was my favorite, but this is not exactly a walk, so it's out of the topic. But still, so, there might be, have you ever thought about it? There might be certain walks, certain journeys that you'd love to remember. Food for thought. So next week I'll be back with another topic. Until then, adieu, and please subscribe my channel. This is another request. Please subscribe my channel for these updates that I'll be giving every week. Till then, thank you so much.